Yes, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Ball. Pass to Irving. Davis, a screen. Here's Lopez. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Bol. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about it. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Outside Irving. And the three off target. Here's the break. And it's Butler with the jam.
Blazing speed on display from Butler. Superb at finding a way to get behind the defense in transition and taking what he gets.
And that one's good. Irving.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
On the wing, Bane. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist.
And Bane picking up the phone with no hesitation. What an answer.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Banchero outside. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Bane. There's the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now Barnes. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. On the wing, Irving. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. And they're on the break. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. There's a screen by Bol. Back to Banchero. Shoots over Barnes. Pass to Butler. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Here's Irving. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Counted.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Bold. Can't cash it in from close range. Back to Ball. Butler with a steal. On the wing, Bane. Back to Bull. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Barnes. Stolen by Bane. Here's Bull. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Back to Irving. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's
16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Got it.
Hey, this is a difficult shot for anybody, this floater, but with Davis and his size, even more difficult.
To the middle. Lopez with the steal. Holiday with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Barnes. Outside Holiday. Irving for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
3-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Davis. Lopez, the screen. Back to Davis. Outside for Irving. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Bull. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Outside Holiday. Now Irving. And here's Lopez from the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Bull. Pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Barnes. And he lobs it up top. Davis can't hit.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Holiday. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Butler soars in to cap off the break.
Their fast break defense just isn't cutting it.
The last 4 buckets they've surrendered have come in transition. At some point, you got to make an adjustment.
Davis can't hit. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back over to you guys.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Holiday. He's scoreless. On the wing, Irving. Takes a 3. Pass to Holiday. The 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Now here's Holiday. Down low. Here's Davis. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block.
And Holmgren says, "Meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector."
A minute 58 left in the first half. Bold. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Holiday with the ball. Right side, Joe. Fires for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
And, you know, this is Drew Holiday's role. He's out there to run the offense and get his guys going.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Holiday. No made baskets yet. Pass to Lopez. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Butler, good.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Minnesota making a change here. Minnesota leading by 3. Ball outside. Left side, Holiday. Back to Lopez. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Bol. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
And stolen by Holmgren. The finish! And the big finish by Holmgren.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Pass to Ball. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the paint. With 2 seconds left. And finished off by Bol.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
27.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Timberwolves trail by 3. Ball looks over the floor. Lopez for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That is certainly a shot that Lopez has added to his arsenal. You've got to respect his ability to knock down 3s.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Bol's got 14 points for the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get it going. And stolen by Bol. Bane with it. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Bol. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
When you've got an imposing force like Bobo, you expect to see him at the line a lot.
And here's Barnes. Pass to Ball. Inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Fast break. Here we go. And finished off by Bol.
And so agile there on the break. I mean, you got to appreciate Holmgren hustling to capitalize in these situations.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Ball. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Bol. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Here's the three. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this end.
And Ball throws it down.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
And Carroll surveys. Inside. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Irving. To the paint. Here's Davis. Can't get it to fall. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor for your home team.
Down low. Here's Bol. Ball with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. And it's Irving off the drive. Up top, Davis. Ball outside. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. Outside for Irving. Oh, misses the dunk.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
From deep, Banchero. Banchero getting busy on the break.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Guys?
It's a good point. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Lopez. And here is Irving. He's got 6. Lopez can't hit.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Barnes, it's good.
One thing you don't want to let Barnes do is get comfortable in the open floor. I mean, he's outstanding at running past the opposition in transition.
Pass to Bull. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Holiday. Here's Lopez. On the wing, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Barnes has got 7 points.
Decision-making of Barnes is really solid. Knows he has the green light to fire as soon as he catches the pass, and that's what he does.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Lots of room. Yes, on the jumper. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. He's got 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Banchero. Pass to Bull. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. Banchero right side. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Bull, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Davis. Here's Joe. Rebounded by Butler. In transition, here they come. Holmgren with a big reach.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Now here's Lopez. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Holmgren outside. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Holmgren's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Lopez. To the middle. Here's the break. And that one's good. Bull's got 21.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
You know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Outside Irving. Over Butler. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
4 on the clock. It's Lopez, high post. Minnesota again missing. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
On the wing, Holiday. Outside Irving. They need this. It's rebounded by Banchero. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
It's so impressive how Butler seems to just will things to happen offensively. He gets forceful with the defense and finds a way to get shots.
Lopez. Rejected by Bol. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Here we go, one-on-one. Holmgren with the block.
Ball is turned over.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Pass to Lopez. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes. Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
And here's Lopez. Bol covering. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. Outside Irving to win the drought. And they'll get another chance. Oh, it's blocked by Bol.
You've got to be aware of Bobo. He's got a 7'8" wingspan. If you are anywhere near him, back up even more to make sure you can get that shot up.
Now Bane. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball goes to Minnesota.
"11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Another miss by Minnesota. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us.